Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. I don't even know where to begin. The problem with our southern border being wide open, the current administration encouraging them. Don't believe anything they say that they're not. There's a full press to bring in immigrants, and these would be illegal immigrants. It is to the point where it will make you physically sick if you watch the news and understand what's going on. These people are coming across the border. We are a country of law. But currently the administration doesn't care about it. But they will definitely enforce it if you're not one of their chosen people. I heard some people talking about, good thing the election will be coming up, we can fix the problem. You're not going to fix the problem with an election. It's going to take a cleansing, a total cleansing, to move these elements, and they're socialist, communist, to move them out of power. But you know what? You're not going to, because they were smart. For many years, they have infiltrated public education, colleges, universities, and they have taken total control of the educational process. They've taken total control of Hollywood and entertainment. So we are fighting, I would say, a losing battle, but we're fighting, how about an uphill battle? People are coming across the border and they're being given government aid. They're given government phones. They're being taken care of. They're giving court dates that are years and years out. What's going to happen if these people that are here illegally have children? Are they going to get now more special treatment because they have a dependent that's a U.S. citizen? Which makes no sense to me. If you're here illegally, that's like you breaking into my house on Christmas Day and sitting around the Christmas tree and demanding a Christmas presents because, oh, I'm here, I'm part of your family now. Where's my Christmas presents? No, you throw the bum out and say, you're not my family. And that's what we need to be saying to these people. Now, some of you are probably saying, Dave, you're so mean. You're supposed to love these people. We are a country of laws. There is a law against entering the United States illegally. You cannot cross our border. For all those Democrats that voted for Joe Biden, I have some, because I talk to you. You're super liberal, but you're a prepper. I don't see how you can defend this policy, knowing that there are Americans that are going without food, going without medical care, that we owe them first because they're Americans. Talked to a gentleman who lives in Chicago. He is a government employee, so I'm not going to tell you if he's a city, state, federal, whatever. He's a government employee. We had a great conversation. He explained to me, and at first it was like, you're kidding, this ain't happening. Police departments in Chicago are holding centers for these illegal immigrants. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Then I got online and I saw picture after picture after picture. He literally says, there's the front desk of the police department, and all around it is illegals sleeping there. He says the Chicago homeless people are not getting the attention now. It's all being directed at these illegal immigrants. He also said that a memo came out, and for all, these would be non-union supervisors, to volunteer to work to help process these people. Because they have no one to process these people. So they're asking for volunteers. Right now it's asking for volunteers. If they don't get enough volunteers, I hate to see what's going to happen. Probably some of you non-union supervisors that have your own job to do to keep things functioning in your department will be used to process these people. It is utterly disgusting that the administration has a policy that is causing chaos, is causing the American people great great turmoil, these government officials should be working on taking care of their citizens or their representatives. They're not. They're having to put up with this nonsense. Now some of the liberal cities are really upset because Texas is sending them up there. So be it. So we need a whole change of attitude. Yes, we are the kindest country in the world, and we can help people that need to have to come here. But if your purpose of coming here is just economics, you want a better job, and I understand that. We got to take care of Americans first. You know, people are going to say, Dave, oh, you're putting America first? That's racist. There's actually people that watch my channel that believe that we have to take a world view. It's hard to help the world when we're collapsing. We are going to collapse. And if you think, oh, we need to vote harder, that is not the solution to this problem. Voting is not the solution. I asked myself, what would Nathan Hale say? What would Thomas Jefferson say? What would Ben Franklin say? What would George Washington say? What did Adams say? What would our founding fathers say to us? What would they say to us if they could see us now? If they could just see the tyrannical government control of our lives in all aspects. There is no fixing Washington. If you think you're going to vote somebody else in, you're crazy. The amount of corruption that has just taken over our system, I believe it has to be totally cleansed. Totally cleaned up. Just not voting in another scoundrel. You're probably saying, man, we need some real leaders, real leadership. Someone of the quality of a George Washington, of a Thomas Jefferson. A quality person that puts America first. They would not recognize this country. So, go vote a little harder. It ain't gonna do any good. The fox is in the hen house. We're never gonna get that fox out. There's no reason why we need to live in fear of our own government. And if you are on the right side and you believe in personal liberty and personal freedom, you will get banned from social media. That alone should tell you something. If someone believes in something so heinous, he has a right to say those beliefs. This is America. Now, when his beliefs cross the line, he physically threatens, and wants to do criminal activity, that's different. But if someone believes something, he can believe it. Not in this country. If you don't tote the line, you'll lose your job. You'll lose social media. You'll lose a lot of things. You'll be in prison. So, what's happening on the border is another reason why my consent is waning for them to govern me. It wanes more and more every day. When I realize the path of voting, which was established by our founders, is no longer going to work. They established other things. There's clearly written into the Constitution, when the government does the wrong thing, you have the right to correct the problem. It is crystal clear. And then you have Christians and pastors say, oh no, never, you got to vote them out. These are ignorant fools that do not know the Constitution of the United States. It's very clear. When the government goes too far, you have the right, the obligation, the responsibility to fix the problem. But if you go to most churches are saying the party line. They're giving you the government garbage. No, you're a Christian. No violence. Be a good Christian. Pay your taxes. do what Caesar says. But that's the benefit and the beauty of what we have established. It says in the Constitution, there's multiple means to right the wrong. Just the border itself is one reason that we need to fix the system. Thanks for watching.